now, YouTube. There's something on my mind for the last while that I kind of want to talk about in regards to what's going on YouTube, and it's got to do with the comment system. I've been kind of outspoken about the comment system for years because I used to read the comments all the time. I used to answer so many comments constantly on my channel. I used to be really integrated with it, to the point where I even had a series called Reading Your Comments, which has over 100 episodes in it. And at one point I said the series would probably never end because I would probably never run out of comments to react to. And I haven't uploaded one of those in years because the comment system has just gotten worse and worse and worse over the years on YouTube. Lately, it's a special breed of spammers, bots, similar comments all the time. It's just an absolute disaster to read. I don't know any YouTuber these days who really reads their comments that much anymore. Especially people of quite large followings, because there's just no real incentive to. A lot of the stuff that we're seeing in our comments is stuff that's repeated all the time. It's just overused phrases, but the worst offenders are those that are the bots or the spam accounts that somehow seem to be verified. I have a couple of examples here that I've kind of taken from videos before, and just to kind of give you a flavor for some of the things that have been going on. This isn't everything. Here's a comment by Omar Manta, which seems like a genuine comment. It's edited. I don't know what that means. It could have been completely changed. I have no idea. It says, the fact is, it's Jack's favorite game, and the way he wants to play it is making the series feel way more alive and energetic. It's awesome. Keep it up, Jack. Also looking forward to How Did We Get Here film. Seems like a genuine, nice comment, right? Then right underneath this, I saw another comment from a bot of a scantily clad lady that says, tap me to have sex with me. And it's the exact same comment, word for word, copy pasted. It's not even tried to be different. It has 56 upvotes. This one has 24. I don't know which came first. I'm assuming this one came first and then this one copied it and a bunch of other bots upvoted it. But it's the exact same comment twice on my video. This happens like sequentially over and over again. Once a video goes up, you will see this type of stuff pop up all the time. This was another comment somebody else left, and here we have a bot coming in with their ass showing in the picture saying, the fact that a simple change in posture turns this boss from a horrendous beast into a fierce blah blah blah. Whatever. It doesn't matter what the comment is saying, the fact that it was copied from somebody else with somebody who has their ass in their photo. Considering YouTube is supposed to be like family friendly and all that, and we have to adhere to all of these standards when it comes to uploading our content to make sure that it's safe for kids or not safe for kids or what's happening, like all of this stuff that we have to go through. And then you just have people with tap to have sex with me in their name, and their picture is just some nude model. Here was another one. This was a comment before. This person just copied it. It ended up being a bot comment. Somebody with their boobs out in their picture. It's the same story over and over again. You'll see it constantly. You'll probably see it a bunch. Once this video goes up, you'll see them all in the comments. They're replying to everybody, or they're just a top comment for like the first hour of the video. Here's another one. Tap me to have sex with me. The exact same thing. I've tried banning all of this stuff. I've tried banning this specific sentence. It doesn't matter. It gets through. They come back. They have another name. They get through the system somehow. Again, having their ass in their picture. That's one type of spam comment that's been going around. Another one that I've been seeing a lot is they're not the exact same as each other all the time, but it seems to be verified accounts that all say something kind of similar, which usually is, we can all admit that Jack can never disappoint us with his content. Which sounds really nice on the surface level, but when you see so many of these accounts say it back to back to back, and they all have like a slight variation of it, it starts to become a little sus. That one is less annoying because they're not really saying anything bad. Usually it's just a trick to try and get you to click their profile because you can see that they're verified, and then maybe you'll go subscribe to them and watch their content. It's just a way of doing it without saying, hey, come look at my channel anymore, which used to be all the rage back in the day. So they're not really harming anybody. It's just really annoying to see the same kinds of comments over and over again and just go straight to the top all the time. Here's one, G verified. Assuming that that's an actual verification tick, I didn't go in and check that, or it's just an emote to make it look like it. I have no idea. Jack literally makes this game look like it's on easy mode, all while making the best, most wholesome commentary on the platform. See, it sounds like a nice message, but it's the same kind of iteration of that last sentence over and over again that these accounts make. Then we come on to the other type of spam that's happening on channels all over the place, which is Jacksepticeye is garbage. My content is way better. Again, that's just straight out like, come watch my channel. And then you go to their channel, they don't really have any content. You'll see these all over the place as well. Again, I know a lot of these are kind of harmless. It's like, well, just ignore them, just move on. But it's the fact that they're everywhere in the comments. During the first hour of the video, they're all upvoted, they're everywhere. And then everybody in the community is kind of interacting with them. Everyone's arguing with them. And then it just becomes a mess. It becomes something that I can't filter through. I can't go through my comments and actually see genuine feedback about the video because it's all iterations of this kind of stuff for like the first hour. And then we come to the most absolutely egregious examples of the spam, which is everywhere at the moment, which is these people with like Mr. Beast profiles trying to look like they're verified, saying, Lamau, Jacksepticeye's dad is getting gangbanged by demons in hell because my content is better. Check it out. Then we go ahead and we look at this one. Two more, exact same thing, like word for word, just a couple of emojis at the end of it. We go here, another crappy Mr. Beast knockoff one. Jacksepticeye's dad is burning in hellish flames because my content is better. Lamau. And these ones have been going on for about a year. Again, this stuff doesn't really bother me. It's so over the top. It's so nonsensical. It's just the internet being the internet. So I've been doing this almost 10 years. I have pretty tough skin when it comes to people saying stuff like this about me or to me on the internet. It's just the fact that it's everywhere. This was under one comment. All of these back to back to back, just saying Jacksepticeye's dad is burning in hellish flames. And it's just annoying. When you go to your top comments and you see these people saying nice things and it's like, oh, 49 replies. Cool, let's see what people are saying. Like, I'm genuinely interested. I want to see feedback. I want to interact with my community and actually talk to them and see what people are saying and interacting with each other. And then I click on it and it's just this comment like back to back to back. And it's just spammed over and over again. And I've deleted them. I've muted people on the channel. I've done the hide people on the channel. I've tried banning these words. I've tried banning entire sentences. It doesn't work. About 4 days go by and they're all back doing some other variation of it again. It's annoying. I want to actually be able to interact with my community. I want to be able to go to my comments and see genuine, unique comments from people who are all watching the video and having a good time. And it seems like lately I can't do that. To be fair, a lot of these comments seem to disappear after that first hour. I don't know whether it's people in the community reporting them or YouTube systems finally kick in and realize, hey, this is a bunch of bot comments or whatever. But it just feels like such a sloppy system that this stuff is even able to get through at all. I don't know how it does. I don't know how you're able to make accounts that just spam the same things over and over again, and that seems fine. That YouTube doesn't have a system to be able to detect that spam is happening. Because it's not just my channel as well. Even that Jacksepticeye's dad is burning in hell stuff went out to other people's channels. That's what bothers me most about it, is that I would go to like a friend's channel. I think I watched one of Charlie's videos one time, and in the comments people were spamming that. It just became the meme of the week. And that was what bothered me the most, that it seems like stuff that centered around me and this community and where it started seemed to spread to all these other people, especially friends, and then they could go into their comments and see that nonsense as well. Or maybe they don't, because maybe they don't interact with their comments at all, because it's absolutely impossible to interact with your comment section on YouTube these days. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know how to do this from a top level. I'm not a coder, I'm not an engineer, I don't work at YouTube. I just consume it and get to see it from my end of it, and it's just absolutely exhausting. To the point where, like, I'm making this video. For the longest time, I just let it go, because I'm like, I just won't interact with the comments. Screw it. I'm just done. I'm not going to look at them anymore. But I hate that. I hate that I've stopped looking at what my audience are saying. I want to be able to foster that community. That's why we go on YouTube. That's why we're here. Because we want to talk to our audience, because we want to be able to interact with the people who watch our content. That's why YouTube is better than a lot of other platforms, because you have that open connection with your audience if you want to engage in it. I don't know, maybe other YouTubers, if you see this, maybe you have some examples of this stuff showing up in your comment sections all the time, because this is an example from mine. I think I did see Marquez Brownlee on Twitter talk about it as well, that it was like iPhone giveaways. So it seems like sort of adhered to his comment section. I can't imagine what like people were getting massive views, like a Mr. Beast channel type of comment section is like. It must be absolutely awful with scams and like money giveaways and all of this stuff all over the place. And again, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, well, just ignore